The instruments are here. They're just on that table right behind you. You can go have a look.
Yes! I felt really excited and I couldn't believe that I was here. I got the flute. I want to be a legend at it.
Students who learn musical instruments have better results academically and are better able to self-regulate. So it's so exciting to be able to access instruments that we wouldn't normally have access to.
My dream is to become the best violin player. Then I can play it for people.
So Hincks Avenue Primary School is centrally located in Whyalla. We are in one of the low socioeconomic areas in the town.
We live in an area with high levels of poverty. We have high levels of drug use in our community. We have quite a lot of kids that are probably doing it tough. And attendance is a challenge. So anything where we're helping kids feel better about themselves and more confident about themselves as learners, then it's going to have that effect of them wanting to come to school.
So, you guys, in the holidays, I watched this TV show called Don't Stop the Music. And it was about a school that gave every kid in that school the opportunity to play an instrument.
Across Australia, too many children are missing out on the joy of music.
Every child deserves to have a music education.
And I was just captivated by the life and the body of what was shown in that TV show and the drive that so many people had in delivering a music curriculum to the kids.
Children, more than anyone, need music.
And they had an opportunity for other schools to apply for musical instruments which had been donated.
Come on, Australia, get those instruments out of the cupboard and down to the salvos so that we can get it into the hands of a kid who can use it.
When I put in the application for instruments, I was really hoping for woodwind as that's what I felt the most confident in. So when I saw it was violins that we were getting, my first thought was holy poop.
She said, I don't teach violin, I don't know how to play a violin. But do you know what? She learnt.
Thankfully, there are some fantastic books and there is YouTube videos, and I was able to stay a couple of steps ahead of the kids while I'm been teaching them how to play.
Well, she is super passionate. Yeah, love the dedication.
Okay, so I need you to take your violins out.
So the way we decided on picking students to be part of the program was we were looking at students that wouldn't normally have that opportunity to be able to learn to play an instrument. The program is still very, very new, and so it's been a big learning curve for them.
Is it the right note? Do I need to change it anymore?
No.
Awesome.
So for one of the students, it has had a really big effect. She's attending school regularly. She tells you straight out it's just because those violin lessons are on that day that she actually comes to school.
The violin is my favourite subject to any other subject because it's very new to me and it's really fun to play.
When I first met her, she would spend a lot of time, walking out of class and crying because she wasn't able to regulate her emotions to be able to engage successfully with her peers.
When you're really mad at someone, it can help you calm down at them, and you can always write a song about it and then a sorry song to your friends.
Within 10 weeks, we've seen a massive turnaround in her ability to be able to self-regulate her emotions and then talk about wanting to write songs about it. So that's just absolutely fabulous, and we can see the results. We can see the results with our kids.
Between now and our next lesson, I want you to go back to exercise 4, but I want you to...
When I grow up, I would be really excited for playing violin in front of other people because they'll probably say, that's awesome, how can you do that? And then I'll say, because I practice and practice.
So we just got these in the middle. Check them out.
So we were only offered a few violins, which got all put to great use. Sadly, there was some other kids which were very, very interested in being part of the music program, but we didn't have the instruments at the time to offer.
All the boys are going to like it.
However, we have just received some flutes, clarinets and saxophones, and we're going to implement them in our program straight away today.
Try making noise.
Nice.
A chance to learn an instrument makes me feel pretty good
because most of my ancestors play an instrument, mostly the didgeridoo.
The kids were just having a wow of a time. They had no idea how to play these instruments, but they were trying their darndest. Just really heartwarming to see.
That's what I love about music, because it helps the person who's doing it make more confidence in themselves to actually do more stuff.
Challenges for these kids can be quite complicated, and for students which aren't engaged, and then to be able to take on an instrument and then suddenly get engaged back in school, there's not a better feeling than that.
We're in the business of, making a change, one kid at a time, but the idea is to make a change in the community. So the fact that people have donated their instruments to us, the value of it is huge.
It would be great to see that it takes them to wherever they want to be in their future and be whoever they want to be.